Webby's ball. Correction, white ball. Dancing arrow to Webby. 5 times foul on number 11, Kobe Walker, it's her second, the team's first. 5 times foul on number 11, Kobe Walker, it's her third, team's second. 5 times foul number 40, Destiny Martinez is her first, team's third. 2 shots for Taylor Campbell. Martinez, Corey Wall. One ball. That is the end of the first half, with 5 leading 33-12.
Yeah, it's over. Okay.
What is going on, everybody? We are just over halfway through halftime here, and the Five Towns women have got themselves out to a nice little lead, Bobby. How did they do in that first half?
They played great, Tyler. They did everything we talked about earlier before we came on here. They were able to attack the glass. They did everything right. They were able to attack as far as defensively, and they did everything that you could possibly need.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And Chloe Walton is a monster. She's been the best player on the floor tonight by a mile.
Yeah, it's not really close. She is dominating this game on both sides of the floor. Her hands have been active. As I said before, she had her hands in the cookie jar all night. And now she's scoring. She's got 11 points, leading all scorers.
Alrighty, we're going to throw it down courtside to Joe Tejada. Joe, what's going on, my man?
Hey Tyler, what's going on? Just sitting here. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy first game of the season. Impressive first half from the Five Towns side here. I'm here with Lloyd Middlebrooks, junior guard here at Five Towns. Lloyd, what do you expect from the women's team in the second half?
I expect them to blow Webb out because we got a really good basketball team. They work really hard together. They really know how to work with each other.
As a guard, what do you expect for this season to come up?
What I expect, some things I expect is to lead the team in assists, steals, be a floor general, just be what the coach needs.
With the new school and new coaches, how is it adjusting into the new team and new flow of the games this season? How has that been so far for you?
It's really good. It's been going really well because our first scrimmage, we played against some team. I forgot the name of it, but we all played really well together. That was our first time playing with each other, and we all gelled and we all knew each other's tendencies and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be a real interesting season. I think we could really go far and make it to the playoffs.
Thank you very much, Lloyd. It's been an impressive first half so far. We're going to throw it back to Tyler and Bobby. Thank you guys so much, and going back to you.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. And we're looking forward to an exciting, high-energy second half here for the Five Towns women.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you could say that this Five Towns College women's basketball team did wrong. I thought that Coach Peck had these girls ready to play, and it seems like Webb Institute was not.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And it was a very high intensity in that first half.
Yeah, they were diving on the floor. They had their hands all over the ball defensively, and they scored. They were able to, when they had their opportunities, it was easy for them.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with you before you know it for the second half of the Five Towns Women's Open.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what I said. Okay, I said, okay, white. I love the men's game. Good boys official, right?
I do a little high school. So I just do this is my number one.
Okay.
I go to the blocked out now, so it's all basketball. If I got a high school game, I leave all my colleges open. I got a John game, I block out high school and then leave above. And then I got a Catholic game, everything gets blocked out.
Yeah.
I mean, every night takes
Soccer.
every night takes 5-10 minutes to put through your schedule.
I will.
That's what I do.
I do.
I don't stress myself out. I don't get out of control.
You know, I don't know. I guess I'm the calm in the storm. Just like, this is kind of crazy. Like, all right. I go over and over and over, you know, without picture. But I managed to do it. I do mine and Brian's. So it's crazy.
I was going to say double time.
All he says is like, am I working blah, blah, blah? Can I do this game, blah, blah, blah? And it's like crazy.
One's enough for me. I don't know if I can do somebody else's.
I don't mind because I like learning everything.
All right, yeah. All right, thanks. Equal gravity, equal gravity.
start for Massapequa with Jada Roberts-Duncan with an absolute beautiful shot there.
Yeah, Ty, you really can't. And again on the defensive end, and Chloe Walton's gonna take this one herself. Easy for number 11, Chloe Walton, as this Five-Town Sound team now has a 39-14 lead.
It's butter. It's easy when you make it that easy, and that's what Webb Institute's doing is they reset here. Taylor Campbell down low to Issa Hill, and they slow the tempo a little bit. Denisha trying to get a hand in there, and they just don't give him an inch at all. That's Mara Duvernois, and Chloe got a hand on it too, and it rattles in and out after the Taylor Campbell shot attempt. We're going back the other way. Destiny Martinez out in front of the defense, and again, just not getting back fast enough.
Tyler, in the first half, we saw a lot of great defense from Five Towns. Now they're putting it all together. Now we got the offensive side of the ball also clicking.
Yeah, this is starting to get a little tough here as Taylor Campbell moves the ball beyond the arc here. And again, I mean, we can't stop saying this Five Towns defense not giving them anything. They settle for the three. Chloe grabs the board, and again, the Five Towns woman out on a run. That's down low to Jada Duncan Roberts, who's having herself quite a game on her debut night.
Is Chloe Walton not everything is advertised?
Yeah.
What a great player.
Absolutely. She's dishing the rock. She's shooting the rock. And again, Taylor Campbell from the top of the arc, and she can't ring it home, and that goes out of bounds.
Ball stays with Five Towns.
Five Towns is going to keep possession here.
Yeah.
Timeout, Webb Institute.
So we got a Webb timeout here. Let's reset the table for you. 6 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the third period. The Five Towns women are up 43-14, defending home court. They're doing an excellent job tonight.
I couldn't agree more with you, Tyler. What do you think Coach Peck is telling these girls right now? I mean, if I'm her, I'm telling them how proud I am, because I have not seen these girls play this well in a while.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think that it's important that they keep this intensity up. Just because they're up a lot doesn't mean they have to take their foot off the gas.
Never.
As the girls begin to huddle up and reset here. Webb will start with the ball out of the timeout.
Scratch that. Five Towns College will start with that.
Scratch that. Five Towns College will start with that. Jada Roberts-Duncan will inbound it to Chloe Walton. And they'll slow the offense down a little bit as Chloe dribbles past half court. Down to Ashante Joseph, who's swinging around to Destiny Martinez, down low. Back on the outside of Jada Duncan Roberts, a little too strong there, but the offensive board again by the Five Towns Women's Sound. And again, another 2 points.
You have to appreciate the ball movement on that possession. They did not settle for something anything less than what was going to go in.
No, and I think that's been the biggest difference that what we've seen is Webb. This defense is not letting them get anywhere, and they're settling for those long-range jumpers. As Taylor Campbell dribbles around the top of the arc, a story you've heard 100 times before, and again swings it around. They do not let him get in the paint, but a nice move by Taylor Campbell down to Issa Hill, but she's stripped. Blocked, taken the other way. The Five Towns women will head back the other way. Jada Roberts-Duncan sets the offense up.
Tyler, this defense has multiple blocks. It's a block party here in Dix Hills.
It is, and I didn't get an invite, which I'm a little offended about. But we are headed back the other way. Tony Marie Gossage starts the offense down on the other end of the court here. And that's Issa Hill out to Taylor Campbell. Taylor, a little floater, but a little too strong. And that's out on the baseline.
And Tyler, one of the point of emphasis I want to make is it seems like the Five Town girls are very well conditioned. They're the ones running the floor most of the time, and not, I mean, obviously Chloe Walton's going to be gassed because she's the focal point of this offense. But everybody else seems to pretty much have their head held high while the Webbies got their hands on their knees.
Absolutely. And Denisha Allen will check out of the game as Anna Hayward does check in here. As Taylor Campbell goes down, Chloe got her arm there, but she couldn't get to the ball. She gets the hoop and the harm. She'll go again to the charity stripe.
And Tyler, she's been great at the charity stripe. We've seen her make all 4 of her free throws so far.
Absolutely, she has a chance here to make it a 3-point play to attempt to get Webb Institute back into this game.
Up and in. Great job by Taylor Campbell there.
Absolutely. Jada Roberts-Duncan will inbound it to Chloe, and Chloe will take it up the court here as the Five Towns women begin to set the offense here.
And we saw a little bit of Anna Hayward in the first half, but I'm really excited to see what she brings to this team, as she's another one of those newbies to the roster.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm excited to see if she could if she could set a spark here. Not that they need one, really, as Chloe Walton drives to the hoop, and it's no good, but the ball comes out, recovered by Webb Institute. A rare turnover by the Five Towns College women.
Yeah, we haven't said that a lot, huh, Ty?
Absolutely not. And again, the two stars locked up, but Issa Hill down low on Anna Hayward in an effort play from Anna Hayward, but she's out of bounds.
Hey, that's when you probably just got to let go there, Tyler. You try to be a little too fancy. You try to get on a fast break. I see what she was trying to do there, but it ends up costing him in the end.
Absolutely. The Webb women will inbound this ball. Taylor Campbell back all the way here at the top of the key. Down low to Mara Duvernois. And that's a wild pass. I think she thought Taylor was going to be up towards the side of the key. But
she was expecting a cut that didn't happen there, Tyler.
Yeah, absolutely not. So Chloe will inbound it here to Jada Roberts-Duncan, who's having quite a game, and then she'll pass it back to Chloe. As the Five Towns women look to up the ante a little bit, it's 45-17 if you're just joining us with 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. As the women slow the ball down a little bit, down low, but it's a little too high on the pass from Jada Duncan Roberts. Tony Marie Gossage comes down. Chloe again on defense, and a
great play by Chloe Walton, and the effort to get on the hardwood there.
That's unbelievable. As Jada Roberts goes down again, and another one. It's cake.
It's too easy right now for this Five Towns College basketball team, Tyler.
Yeah, absolutely right.
I know we want to constantly talk about Chloe Walton because of the player she is, but the leading scorer tonight is Jada Roberts-Duncan in her very first game as a member of the Sound.
Yeah, and while you were away, another turnover. Chloe Walton steals coast to coast, goes to the other end. And it's just, it's getting a little ugly up here.
It's getting out of hand here, Ty. But you know, you're never going to stop fighting. We'll see what the Webbies got. Maybe take some positive momentum into their next game.
Absolutely, there's still something to play for here. They still got to come. Webb Institute still has to bring some sort of effort here. As the Five Towns women grab another one, and that's a travel against Five Towns.
That's a tough play for Chloe Walton because she wasn't expecting contact out of that fast break, and as soon as she hit her, she just had to pick up the ball.
That was Audra Milibitz who was on her, and I guess, yeah, you're right. I guess she was expecting the contact, and she kind of tripped over her feet. Taylor Campbell, and just takes advantage there. I don't think Five Towns is ready there. She just sneaks right to the rim.
You're not wrong. Chloe Walton will take it up here for the Five Towns Sound. And Tyler, one thing that I really want to stress is even with a big lead like this, they're still diving on the floor. They're still trying on all the effort plays they are there. So that just shows the character of this team. And who can you give credit to that to? Coach Peck.
Absolutely, it starts there, and then it's the veteran leadership. Chloe Walton's having herself quite an afternoon. Denisha Allen's on the bench right now, but she's the huge vocal leader. As Taylor Campbell drives to the hoop, and the harm.
Taylor Campbell is really starting to heat up here in this third quarter. She's going to go for her. She just keeps driving to the rack and getting hit. It's pretty much what's happening. She hasn't really had much success shooting the ball, so she's driving to the hole and hoping for the best. Absolutely.
The Five Towns, the Webb Institute women will inbound it, but that was Ashanti Joseph getting her hand on it, and another turnover, for the Webb women.
And Tyler, one thing we talked about before we even got on the broadcast, when we were talking to ourselves in pre-production, was that's what hurts this Webb Institute team. Last time when they played Five Towns last year, Taylor Campbell herself had 14 turnovers. You're not going to win many basketball games like that.
No, you're absolutely not. And it's showing tonight. I mean, beyond the effort of just the Five Towns women, it's mental mistakes like that hurt.
Couldn't agree more with you.
So we'll set the table here. 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in period number 3. The Five Towns women have a 30-point lead over the Webb Institute women. But Mara Duvernois, with a little bouncer, makes it 49-21.
It looked like Anna Hayward fell asleep a little bit there.
I think she caught him napping a little bit.
Yeah, she did catch her sleeping there.
Chloe Walton takes the ball up the floor. As they slow the ball down a little bit, Destiny Martinez, again open in that mid-ranger. She hasn't landed it much tonight, but I love the fact that she keeps shooting. If you're going to leave her open, you're going to take it all day. Tony Marie Gossage taking the ball down, and she's going to up the tempo a little bit. Thought she had the angle, but she doesn't. The ball gets stripped back into the hands of Taylor Campbell, who shoots the 3, and it rattles in and out.
A tough break for Taylor Campbell there. She's played her heart out tonight. There's no denying that. Just not, some of her shots just not falling, and the shot selection has been a little questionable at times.
Absolutely. And I think if I'm correct, I think Chloe might have gotten called there on a foul down low, and that's going to send Audra Milbitz to the charity stripe.
That's going to be Chloe Walton's 4th foul, and I know you got a big lead, but if this cannot be a continuing theme, if this Five Towns College team wants a chance to be a conference championship contender, you can't have your leading scorer and best player constantly on the bench because of foul trouble.
No, absolutely not. And again, you don't think of it in games like this. However, in games that there are, in closer games, if you will, you're going to need Chloe for those crucial minutes down the stretch. We will reset here as Destiny Martinez this time receives the inbound pass as the Five Towns ladies take the ball up the floor, and they swing it around to Ashante Joseph, who swing it back to Destiny Martinez. An excellent display of passing. She goes across the court to Anna Hayward. And the Webb women, they got to get their hands in one of those passing lanes.
That was just absolutely great ball movement. And I don't know if we can praise this team anymore, as that one was Denisha Allen getting the bucket for the Sound right there and giving them a 30-point lead.
Taylor Campbell from behind the arc tries to take a quick shot there and then tries to get her hand back in on defense. It's no good. The 5'10" woman pushing the tempo. Destiny Martinez right under the rim. She'll take that in for an easy 2.
And Tyler, you gotta love this crowd on this Halloween Wednesday. They are into it and they are hyped at how this Five Towns Sound basketball team is playing.
Oh, you are absolutely right. So we are under 30 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Taylor Campbell grabs the ball. She drives down and she shoots the floater. She's going to get a little bit of harm. She's going to go to the line. 53 points for the Five Towns Sound women, 21 for the women of Webb Institute. 20 seconds left here in period number 3.
And Taylor Campbell yet to miss from the free throw line.
2 shots for Taylor Campbell.
In my opinion, she is not afraid of contact. She will go to the hole any day of the week, even with a much bigger person in Denisha Allen right in her face.
Yeah, and it's that kind of fearless play that has to lead, this fearless play that has to lead the Webb women, especially in a deficit like this. You look to your leader to kind of get you past it. Destiny Martinez will take the inbound pass, and we are down under 20 seconds here in the 3rd period. Down to Denisha Allen, down low, and she's just posting.
Oh, Denisha Allen showing shades of Tim Duncan right there.
I love it.
Easy money right under the basket.
Taylor Campbell pushes the ball down. A shot, it looked like. As time expired, it's no good. It misses. 55-23, the Five Towns Sound ladies lead Webb Institute, and this one's been ugly, Bobby.
It really has. I mean, all the credit to the Webb Institute girls. They are playing their hearts out, but it just was no match for the intensity of this Five Towns College women's basketball team.
No, and one observation from last season about Chloe, and it is about the team too, is the hustle Chloe showed, it seems like it's traveled to the entire team, and they're diving on the ground for loose balls. They're getting their hands in passing lanes. They're doing everything it takes to be a successful team and to win games like this.
And Tyler, it's not just Chloe Walton we're seeing success from. Jada Roberts-Duncan, Destiny Martinez, Denisha Allen, Asante Joseph, all of these girls are playing exceptionally well. Yes, we're going to spotlight Chloe because we know what she's capable of and what she's brought to this game, but I can't criticize not one of the Five Towns College women.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You said it a couple of times here in the 3rd quarter. Jada Roberts-Duncan leading all scorers entering the final quarter with 16, leading all Five Towns scorers, excuse me, and Taylor Campbell, she likes to play in this building. She leads all scorers with 17 points.
She does like to play in this building, and another thing we talked about in our pre-production meeting was this matchup between her and Chloe Walton, because last year it was a barn burner. They both were able to put up 25, and you saw what she's able to do. She's not a bad basketball player. She is pretty much carrying this team.
No, she's absolutely. And if you look on your scorecards for the people keeping score at home, she's 11 for 11 from the line tonight.
11 for 11.
That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal as Taylor Campbell will receive the ball back after the inbound, and she'll be locked up by Destiny Martinez for the final quarter here in Dix Hills for the Five Towns ladies, and just a little wide on that pass. It'll go out of bounds, and the ladies of Five Towns College will regain possession.
And that's been the problem with Taylor Campbell. Yes, we can praise her, we can do all these things, but when you turn the ball over as much as she does, it's going to cause problems for your team.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The Five Towns ladies slow the ball down. Destiny Martinez brings the ball up down to Denisha Allen, and Denisha is working.
She is doing work in the paint, Tyler Brandt. We should get her a paintbrush because she's painting a beautiful picture for this season.
She, without a doubt, is. She's working down low as the Five Towns, as the Webb ladies, excuse me, take the ball up. And again, the catalyst, Taylor Campbell, sets up the offense. A little bit of a pick there from Tony Marie Gossage, and she'll go down low off that pick, and that's a nice little...
I think that might be the play of the night right there, Tyler Brandt. I know with the score being what it is, but that was a beautiful backdoor cut with a perfect pass.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I think she caught the Five Towns women resting on their heels a little bit down there. As we set it up here, the Five Towns women, that's Ashante Joseph in and out, and it's rebounded by the Webb women, but they can't even get it out of their own, they can't get it out of their own zone here. And they gotta get it up the floor.
Might have a violation here, Ty.
We could, and they do manage to get it past half court. That was very close. As the Webb woman, Tony Marie Gossage sets up the offense to Taylor Campbell. Taylor drives to the basket. They're not giving it to her, though. She's gonna have to earn it from behind the stripe. The arc, excuse me, and it's no good. A little strong there.
As she struggled from on the arc. That's gonna make it 0 for 8 for Campbell now. And we should note that Chloe Walton has taken a seat here in this fourth quarter with this.
She'll be the money. She'll be the money for this team.
Yeah.
They go as far as she goes. So we go down to Ashante Joseph with a nice little move under Issa Hill. And that's a nice little play there.
Tyler, I am loving what I'm seeing from this basketball team. I don't know if I can stress it enough. Even without their best player, Chloe Walton, on the floor, they are still able to make plays.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. As Taylor Campbell sets her offense up, Issa Hill, Denisha got a little too much there.
Yeah, she got a little too excited there trying to get the block. Jumped a little bit early.
And that's going to stay down here. Yeah, that was an easy one of your ref.
52, Denisha Allen.
Taylor Campbell will inbound it here. 8 minutes left here in the final period as Tony Marie Gossage a little too strong. Denisha on the board. The 5'10" women take it the other way. We're going to set the table for you here. 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the final quarter. 59 for the 5 Towns ladies and 25 for Webb Institute. And they're defending, we've said it before, they've defended home court excellently tonight.
And Martinez, another missed shot there for Martinez. She's just trying to shoot out of this slump, and you got to respect that. When you got a lead like this, hey, work out the kinks.
Absolutely. Get it out of the way now. As Tony Marie Gossage will hustle the ball downfield as they try to get something going. Taylor Campbell with a nice little pump fake, and they'll reset again at the top. She's going to take a long three, and there it is. The drought's over.
The drought is over, Tyler Brandt, as she's going to heat up maybe here in the fourth quarter.
This could be a little bit of a spark plug to this Webb offense. Destiny Martinez down low. Nice pass to Denisha, and all 4 women collapse on Denisha.
She can't be stopped.
No, she's
a woman amongst girls tonight, Tyler Brandt.
Without question. She's making a home down there in the paint. As Taylor Campbell sets the offense up here beyond the arc as they start to maybe get a little bit of a run here going. Tony Marie Gossage down underneath, and that was Jade Roberts Duncan.
Just a little too aggressive there on that shot. Sometimes you just got to let them get the shot off and rebound the basketball.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially at that angle, too. It's not a high percentage look.
Yeah.
As Tony Marie Gossage will go to the line for the first time tonight.
And one thing we can credit Webb Institute for is they're very well coached from the free throw line, as they have not missed many.
No, you're absolutely right. They have not. The second of 2 at the charity stripe here for Tony Marie Gossage. And that one just rattles out. Denisha Allen grabs the board here, and we are going down the court. Jada Roberts Duncan slings the ball out to Ashante Joseph, who will go down to Denisha Allen, and again,
she is cleaning up tonight, Tyler Brandt.
You're right. She's the difference maker here in the second half.
Denisha Allen, remember the name, one of the leaders of this team, and definitely going to be a big part down the stretch.
And a deflection caught by Tony Marie Gossage, who gets hit on the hand as she shoots. she'll head right back to the charity stripe.
And Tyler, as she goes to the charity stripe, we should break down some of the game that Denisha Allen has had. And remember in our pre-production meeting when we did talk about how the Five Towns College team does not have a lot of size. The tallest player on their team is Denisha Allen at 5'10", and she is doing everything possible to get every rebound, and it is working like a charm.
Yep, you're absolutely right. And you even saw, not on this last bucket, but the bucket before, all four out of the 5 Webb women collapsed down low, and she was still able to find the hole. She's had an excellent game.
She's not playing around tonight. She's making a statement in this home opener.
No, you're absolutely right. So we reset here. Chloe Walton comes back out onto the floor here for the final 6 minutes and 20 seconds of this game as they swing it around to Anna Hayward back up to Chloe.
You see Denisha Allen calling for that ball down low. She's hungry. She knows what she can do against this defense.
Absolutely.
Feed that girl.
And we do have a stoppage in play here.
Webby foul number 33.
Ashante Joseph will go to the line for the first time tonight.
Teams first.
Hey, Tyler, even though it's a blowout game here at 63-30, you still want to see your team hit these free throws. You need to hit these free throws. You want to get into the mentality that we can't miss these, because if you miss these in a close game, that's what's going to come back to hurt you.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And there still is, even in games like this for both teams, there's things to take away and things to look forward to. We have a long season. This is game 1. No matter if it's 100-0 or 55-54, there's stuff to take away from games like this on both sides. As the second of 2 rattles out, the ball will go into the stands, into the crowd here at home, and we will go the other way, Webb Institute ball. We reset here as Tony Marie Gossage takes the ball up the court, and she's going to shoot the 3, uncovered, a little short there, but she's open. We said the same thing about Destiny. If you're open, you're going to take that look.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 times, you can't be mad at that shot. Maybe just set your feet and not just jump, step, and shoot.
Absolutely. Chloe Walton begins. The Five Towns women, slow it down. Denisha, nice pass on the pass from Chloe. Down.
Tyler Brown, I want to ask you a question. Can Denisha Allen do anything wrong tonight?
I don't know. I don't know if any of these 5 Towns women can do anything wrong tonight. Tony Marie Gossage, nice fakes the shot, passes down low, but it is again turned over by the Webb woman. Chloe Walton out in front of the break. She's got a one-on-one. Nice pass down to Destiny Martinez.
Chloe Walton, the human highlight reel, showing it again.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. As Taylor Campbell sets up the Webb Institute ladies offense. Chloe getting a hand on it, but the Webb women corral it. It's Tony Marie Gossage and can't get the lucky bounce.
And guess who's there for the rebound? Denisha Allen.
Denisha, you're absolutely right. Anna Hayward open. Destiny Martinez going for her, but the ball gets stolen by Tony Marie Gossage, and she's out on the break. Playing for Pride now. Ashante Joseph, I think, got a fingertip on that ball. Tony Marie Gossage again for 3. No, she cannot get the healthy bounce. As Chloe Walton, the tempo picks up here for the Five Towns ladies. Hands up, stops Chloe, but Denisha again.
I'm getting this girl's autograph after the game. We got a WNBA star on the floor.
Denisha having herself quite an evening as Tony Marie Gossage slows down the pace here as they go down to Mara Duvenois. Back out to Taylor Campbell. And they're just slinging the ball on the top of the arc. The Five Towns women still not giving them the paint very easily, even in a tough game like this. Chloe Walton receives the pass. Denisha Allen on the board again.
And Tyler, something I want to bring to your attention is look at this, man. Jada Roberts-Duncan with 16, Chloe Walton with 15, and Denisha Allen with 14. As they are spreading the ball, they're spreading the wealth. Yeah. Everybody's getting a piece of this win.
Yeah, you're absolutely right here. As the Five Towns women, they slow it down a little bit here. We're inside the final half of the final quarter here in Dix Hills.
Anna Hayward's going to get called for the travel there.
So we will go the other way, a rare Five Towns women's turnover. And again, we talked about Denisha Allen. She's been on fire. 16 points, 18 boards, and 2 assists. That's quite a game for the young lady.
That's a grown woman, Tyler Brandt.
Absolutely. And
now she's on the floor. Wow. Look at the heart. Slow to get up. Hopefully she's all right. She seems to be.
3 minutes, 50 seconds here. Let's reset here as we take the final turn home in Dix Hills. It is for the Women's Sound and 30 for the Women of Webb Institute, as Destiny Martinez locks up with Tony Marie Gossage, and she's fouled.
Number 40.
That's going to be Martinez's third foul of the night.
Taylor Campbell inbounded down low. A nice inbounds pass to Tony Marie Gossage.
That's the second time we've seen them connect on a very beautiful pass in this fourth quarter.
Chloe Walton will take the ball up here. And again, swung around to Denisha, who swings it down to Ashante Joseph, who takes it up herself. Can't get the home friendly bounce, and it goes out of bounds, but I think it'll stay down here with 5 Towns.
Yeah, that was a close one, Ty, but unfortunately we don't have instant replay, but I think this one's going to stick with White.
5 Towns gets the ball. And Chloe, a nice catch on a little bit of a wild inbound pass there as they start to set the offense up here. Nice little pick from Denisha. Denisha's going to try her hand from 3. A little too strong. That's out of bounds, and it again will stay down here.
Hey, Tyler, why not? Why not take that shot?
Hot,
you got
man.
the hot hand. I didn't think she was missing.
Nope, absolutely not. A little bit of a heat check. Up 38. Chloe again.
Chloe Walton, have yourself a day, ma'am.
Absolutely, and these two ladies have been unstoppable. Starting the charge, and that's Jada. That's Jada Roberts-Duncan trying to get her hand in there. And she is going to get fouled. They caught her reaching in. Caught her hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah, she did. She's going to foul out of this game, actually, Tyler, with that foul. But a great performance for Jada Roberts-Duncan in her first game with the 5 Towns College Sound. She puts up an impressive stat line, and she'll be going to the bench a little early. But this game's pretty much at hand. You got a 40-point lead.
Absolutely. You don't love to see it, but in a game like this, I guess you think it could be worse. It definitely could be worse as Tony Marie Gossage heads to the line here.
And it seems like Coach Peck is getting in the ear a little bit of Jada Roberts-Duncan, probably telling her, hey, we got a big lead. No need to foul out of this one when this game's very much at hand.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So Ashante Joseph starts the offense down here to Destiny Martinez. Will go down low to Denisha, and 3 Webb Institute women meet up with her, but the ball rolls into the hands of Chloe Walton, who swings it around to Ashante Joseph. Back down low to Denisha Allen, and she's fighting down there again.
This is unbelievable, Tyler. I'm taking one out of Dickie V's book.
That was 3 girls, 3 Webb Institute women on it right there. As they begin to reset the offense down here, Tony Marie Gossage, and Chloe is electric defense up 40. No good there. Bad angle for that shot as the 5 Towns women head the other way. Chloe on the charge, and they will slow the ball down here. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the last quarter of this inaugural women's game. It is 74 for the 5 Towns Ladies Sound and 33 for the visiting Webb Institute women. And after a turnover, Denisha Allen slow to get up, but Tony Marie Gossage down on the other end. Sets up her offense. Taylor Campbell fakes the shot. She's gonna go right down low. A little bit of contact with Chloe, but no
Chloe
whistle.
Walton is down. Chloe Walton is down, and it looks like we're gonna get the training staff out there. She might have got hit in the mouth right there.
Yes, she remains down. She pops right back up. And that's without a doubt. You knew she was popping right back up.
It's Chloe Walton, man. She's the female Michael Jordan.
And she stays in the game. Stays in the game here. The ref's just checking on her. 74-33 your score. 1 minute, 45 seconds remaining in the last quarter here.
And the thing is, Tyler, she can't come out of the game because Jada Roberts-Duncan fouled out. So if she comes out of the game, you're down a man.
That's it. So, yeah, but she's going to get checked on by the trainer for just a minute. So we'll have a bit of a brief stoppage here.
I think she's just going to rinse her mouth out with water because of the blood accumulating in her mouth. So Tyler Brandt, we got a 74-33 lead for the 5 Towns College Sound. A minute 45 left. This one is pretty much in the books here.
Yeah, you can put a bow on this one, Bobby, for sure.
And I mean, what can we say about this 5 Town College basketball team? Be honest with me, Tyler Brandt. Did you expect this coming into tonight? This was an offensive showcase.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't, you know, I'm really surprised by the intensity early on and the intensity that's lasted this entire game. They're really going after this, and this is a statement win for this team.
It really is, and what better way to start your season than a commanding win like this and get ready for your Saturday game?
Absolutely. Which is a good time to tell you that the next time the 5x women will be in action will be
on
this
Saturday at 1 p.m.
And also, if you're hanging with us right now on Facebook Live, don't forget to stay tuned for the men who will take this very court against the men of Webb Institute as the second game of our doubleheader. Our Halloween doubleheader will begin shortly after this game ends. But we will pick this one up with a Taylor Campbell three-point shot. Hustles back for the board, but can't rip it out of the hands of Denisha Allen.
She's up to 21 rebounds, Tyler Brandt. 21. That's unheard of.
That's a day. That's a day and a half. As Taylor Campbell takes the ball across half court, and they'll slow it down here a little bit. Chloe's still locking her up, and that's down to Issa Hill. And Denisha gets her hand in there, but it is corralled by the Webb ladies. Taylor Hogan again fakes his shot, goes up and in, just a little too strong, rattles out of the front of the rim. And Chloe, the pass to Chloe, but Toni Marie Gossage was there to steal it right out of her hands.
Oh, they're gonna say that one stays with.
That again was another really close one. Toni Marie Gossage inbounds it to Issa Hill, who again is locked up by Denisha.
Issa Hill has no answer for her tonight.
And Chloe again just jumping the passing lane.
Loses it there a little bit, but she's gonna put this one up and in.
It's easy. It is easy. And again, just jumping passing lanes all night.
That's gonna improve Chloe Walden to 19 points on the night, and she averaged 20 points per game last season. So seems like she's back on the right path again for year 2.
Taylor Campbell for 3. Her second three-point shot this half that she's made, and she's starting to find the rhythm. A little bit late, but she's starting to find it.
23 points on the night is nothing to scoff at.
Absolutely not. And we will have 30 seconds left here. The 5x women up 76-36. We're down to our last couple of possessions here. 5x will have to shoot this ball one more time. Denisha for 3, airmails it, and the clock will not reset, so they're gonna have to shoot this ball again because it didn't hit the rim. Chloe will just take it, and as an offense that is recovered by Webb with 10 seconds left here. This is just for the scorecard now as Taylor Campbell slides it down to Toni Marie Gossage.
Marie gonna try for 3, and she hits it.
Makes it. Absolutely, that's a great shot.
A nice shot there by Gina Murgias.
If for nothing else.
I can't get it out, Tyler Brandt.
For nothing else but for pride, makes a very nice three-point shot. Chloe in and out for 3. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your first game of the 5x women's season. The final score 76 for the 5x women, 39 for the Webb Institute women. So, Bobby, what did you see this game? What led to this really ugly game for the Webb Institute women?
The turnovers, Tyler. Turnovers are going to kill you at any point, at any level of basketball. So when the 5x basketball team was swarming them, there was no shot that the Webb Institute was able to recover after a sloppy second quarter. After the second quarter is where it all fell apart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It was kind of close early in this game, but you're right. The second quarter was when Denisha Allen really started feasting, was when the women really started to pull away in this game.
And that's, as I said in the broadcast, we did mention a lot of Chloe Walden, and why not? She is the best player on the floor. She's an absolutely extraordinary talent. But I think everybody on this 5x team did their job. And that's the most important thing in game 1. I think you can take nothing but positives from this if you're Coach Peck.
Absolutely right. And Denisha Allen finishes your evening as the leading scorer for the 5x women. On the other end, Taylor Campbell, who excels in this building. This is like another home for her. She was the leading scorer on the night with 23 points of her own and 11 of 11 from the charity stripe. So there was some positives. We're going to throw it down to Joe. Joe, what is going on, my man? How are you?
Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome back again. Game 1's in the books, and it's a big win. Big win tonight and big game tonight for you, Chloe. Tell us about it.
So today we wanted to come out strong. It was the first game of the season, so we needed to end it off with a win, and that's what we got.
Good job, and you surely showed out tonight. Coach, tell us what worked for the team today.
What worked is when they started playing just real basketball, when they started pushing the ball, making great passes, giving goals. That's what really worked for us.
Okay, and this one's for the both of you guys. What are your goals for the rest of the season? I mean, I know it's game one and we don't want to get our high horses, but what's the goals for the rest of the season? Good win, you guys played great tonight.
My personal goal is a triple-double, average a triple-double, and my overall goal for the team is 0 losses. I mean, yeah, 0 losses.
I agree with Chloe. I think her personal goal, she could definitely achieve that. She was honorable mention All-American last year. She could definitely get higher than that. And our goal is to go undefeated, but we really want to play team basketball.
Thank you guys. You guys surely showed out tonight, and it was a great game for the women's basketball team here. The men's are coming up very shortly. Stay tuned for that.